Hi, I'm Laura of Laura P Fitness, and now we're going to talk about some kickboxing techniques. And we're going to start with the basics. So as if you've never ever done it, and even if you have done it, you may have done it differently, or you may have just done boxing, which is a different thing altogether. So we're going to go over the basics, the stance, how to hit safely, how to breathe, all the good stuff you need to do so you can start off in a kickboxing class. So if you're a right-handed person, you are going to have your left leg forward, your right leg is back, your legs are sort of in an L so that you can move freely. Abs are tight. You're going to tuck your belly button in. Hands are up by your cheeks. You want to keep your shoulders up, chin down. And that's your protective stance. That's your fighting stance. If you're a lefty, you're just switching your feet so that your left side is in the back so you have all the power back there. Okay? So now we're going to go with the basic punches. So again, as a righty, your left hand is your jab and your right is your cross. Whenever you punch, you want to have a flat fist, flat wrist. So you always want to hit with these two knuckles with a nice flat fist. If I hit like this, it's going to hurt my knuckles. If I hit like this, it's going to hurt my wrist. So I always want to keep that wrist nice and flat, this nice and flat. So those are my two contact points, right there and there. So for my jab, it's my left hand comes out. My cross is my right. And then back in. Okay? Now is our hook punches. Hooking is like, a hook punch is like holding a cup of coffee. So your hand is up, you can do it this way or this way, whichever way is more comfortable for you and your shoulder. What you want to do is bring your hand up and use your hip for power. If I bring my arm out this way, I'm just going to wear my shoulder out and also probably get punched in the face. So I want to use my hips for power. So I'm going to pivot on my left, bring it back in, pivot on my right. You see I have a flat fist, flat wrist, and then back up. So you always want to use those hips for power. So as I jab, my left hip comes forward. Cross, my right hip comes forward. Hook, my hip comes across. Hook, and back in. Always keeping the abs tight, chin down, hands up, shoulders up for protection. So when you're making a fist, when you are hitting something, you want to really protect yourself. It's important to make a nice tight fist. If your fist is open, it's really going to jam on your fingers and it's going to hurt. So your thumb tucks under here. In a glove, it's going to tuck here. Okay? If you're just open-handed with no gloves on or you have wraps on, you want to tuck your thumb so it's not your first point of contact. When you do it, you're keeping that fist nice and flat. Okay? Not up, not down. No knuckles out, no loose grips. You want to tighten that fist as you hit, tighten it as you hit, and then relax it back in. So you have a nice flat fist, flat wrist, nice tight fist as you hit, so you protect yourself.